Welcome to This Explainer. Okay, let's dive right in. In the incredibly fast-paced, high-stakes world of modern real estate, the line between a record-breaking month and a totally frustrating one usually comes down to just one single factor: organization. When you're juggling dozens of prospects, property details, and managing a really noisy active sales floor, your workflow literally makes or breaks your success. So today, we're going to look at exactly how to transform that everyday operational chaos into absolute, centralized clarity. Let me ask you a very real question. Are you just exhausted by the painful reality of missed follow-ups? I mean, we've absolutely all been there. You get a hot prospect, things are moving super fast, and suddenly a crucial detail gets lost in the shuffle. Well, in today's highly competitive market, those simple mistakes basically mean you're inadvertently handing highly qualified buyers right over to your biggest competitors. And let's be honest, that is incredibly frustrating. Think about the old way we usually do things. Scattered spreadsheets, noisy WhatsApp threads constantly blowing up your phone, desks covered in sticky notes. Now, contrast that with the TiggerOn way. This is a perfectly choreographed, centralized workflow, all housed inside one unified platform. It completely eliminates the friction that's just slowing your team down. So here is our roadmap for today's explainer. We'll cover overcoming real estate chaos, your centralized dashboard, mastering lead management, smart routing and accountability, visualizing the sales pipeline, and finally, real-time performance analytics. Let's get to it. Section 1. Overcoming real estate chaos. Say goodbye to friction. And that brings us to TiggerOn CRM, powered by NetLeaf software, the centralizing hero of our explainer today. We aren't talking about a simple digital address book here. No way. This is a purpose-built system designed from the ground up to get everyone working on the exact same page. If you've been relying on a patchwork of disjointed apps and tedious manual data entry, this is the system that brings all of those chaotic moving parts under one powerful roof. It's built specifically for modern brokers and agencies to truly empower your entire operation. Moving on to Section 2, your centralized dashboard. Instant high-definition view. Right off the bat, you get these real-time metrics tracking fresh leads rolling in for the day. They're categorized instantly, right alongside your active user data. So you can see exactly how many managers, team leaders, and executives are logged in and active at this exact second. That awful feeling of digging through endless menus just to find the pulse of your sales floor, completely eliminated. The entire pulse of your floor is visualized instantly, without ever having to click away. Section 3. Mastering lead management. Never miss a beat. Okay, so once those leads are captured, they logically funnel into this meticulous, centralized system where every single prospect is neatly organized. In the Manage Leads interface, the visual cues just pop. Notice the color-coded statuses? You can instantly spot hot, site visit done in bright orange, or follow-up in dark blue. But even better, check out the exact number of days left for action, prominently displayed in green and red right underneath the client info, 6 days before, 22 days before, or flagged instantly when they lapse. This guarantees absolutely nothing ages out. Your team literally never misses a beat. And when we zoom into an individual prospect, like Jane Smith here, it reveals an incredible 360-degree historical view. Down at the bottom, just look at that disposition log. It tracks exactly when a disposition was made, who made it, and even includes specific client remarks like site visit scheduled, based on a client request. You literally have the entire relationship mapped out perfectly right in front of you. Section 4. Smart routing and accountability. Speed is everything. We all know speed is everything when a fresh inquiry hits, right? You need a system that handles it immediately, instantly routing those leads to the right sales executive. To maintain that speed and track its effectiveness, the built-in dialer dashboard automatically logs your incoming and outgoing phone traffic. You can instantly see total calls, how many actually connected, and most importantly, it immediately identifies any missed calls or missed opportunities. You know the exact volume driving your sales floor. And this pairs seamlessly with the dedicated IVR dashboard to really elevate accountability. It meticulously tracks call durations, exact timestamps for the start and end of calls, and shows exactly which agent, like Anita here, handled the response. There are no more mysteries about whether a lead was actually called. The telecom data is permanently and undeniably logged. Section 5. Visualizing the sales pipeline, a perfectly seamless journey. So when you connect that meticulous lead management we just looked at with smart routing and automated call logging, it creates this perfectly seamless, choreographed dance through your entire pipeline. Let's quickly walk through this 4-step journey because it's incredibly logical. Step 1 is raw lead capture, pulling directly from your marketing channels. Step 2 is smart assignment, instantly getting that prospect to the right agent without delay. Step 3 moves into meticulously tracked follow-ups and site visits, using those disposition logs. And finally, it all culminates in Step 4, the finalized closed deal. Now, when a deal actually closes, the Manage Booking interface cleanly maps the end of that journey. These professional booking tools let you see customer details, property information, and initial sale info logged securely. It basically ensures that the hard-earned momentum your team built throughout the entire pipeline is never, ever lost at the finish line. Building right on that, the Manage Customer tools demonstrate how those once scattered leads are now securely transformed into managed clients in one unified database. Everything is neatly tracked: contact numbers, assigned agents, creation dates. You're literally turning raw potential into a concrete, organized database of actual revenue-generating clients. Section 6. Real-time performance analytics. Measure to manage. Look, you simply cannot manage what you cannot measure, right? The AgentWise report brings 100% transparency to the sales floor, letting you know exactly if your team is effectively moving people through these pipeline steps. You can clearly see individual agent names, track their total leads, and analyze exactly how many leads were disposed versus non-disposed. You can literally see who is putting in the work and who is just holding onto hot leads. It completely takes all the guesswork out of evaluating your agents. By bringing dashboards, lead management, calling tools, and analytics under one unified interface, systems like this illustrate a massive shift in how modern brokerages operate. It raises a fascinating final question.